Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, Just Me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Aquarius is you are up. So this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Aquarius cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you were guided to this video, you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Or if you have Aquarius in your North Node, I'm also including you in this video as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. If you are a cusp baby, I am including you in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you're a cusp baby, that means that you were born between two zodiacs. So that means that you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. If I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you're just a regular Aquarius when it comes to your sun sign. So Capricorn / Aquarius, January the 16th through January the 22nd. Capricorn / Taurus. I don't know why I'm saying Taurus. I'm saying Taurus for a reason. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius dealing with a Taurus, and the Taurus is going to be speaking in this reading, or it could be vice versa. You could have Taurus in your chart somewhere, Aquarius is. But what I was trying to say is Capricorn / Aquarius, January the 16th through January the 22nd. Capricorn / Aquarius, January the 16th through January the 22nd. And then Aquarius / Pisces, February the 15th through February the 21st. Aquarius / Pisces, February the 15th through February the 21st. Okay. If you are North Node, I'm including North Node in this reading because your North Node represents your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime. So it represents both. Your South Node represents the past life karma that you have took part of. A lot of us don't know that we are recurring souls and recurring spirits. 2019 and 2020 is where people are going to be finding out if they're on good karma, bad karma, certain karma that they have had from certain past lives that had caused the most pain. The most that they need to heal from is going to be what you're going to be awakening to, so you can come to realization of who you are and the things that you have took part of. So just honoring, committing to your journey, realizing and not denying the things that are giving to you to help you move forward to waking up to who you are. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, I always have a timestamp in the bottom section, comment section of all the videos that I produce. If you are pressed on time or you don't want to hear me talk, moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do also have is Clairaudience. Everybody has availability to tap into that gift. Some people's gifts are more heightened than other people's like mine. So I'm here to help you understand how to use it. It's a gift that's given to everybody that is on earth as far as human beings, animals, and so on, because it has to do with sounds, visuals, anything that has to produce a tone, to give you some type of knowledge, some type of information in order for you to move forward. So if you are hearing certain songs, getting visions of certain movies, getting, telepathic thoughts of, I need to watch this, or why do I keep seeing this over and over? That's your higher self, your blueprint activations that's kicking in for you. So a lot of masculines are going to be communicating in the 5D realm because they're going through heart chakra openings, okay, in the 3D realm. So a lot of them are, their lessons as far as masculines is learning the difference between love and lust. So a lot of them are, have had their heart chakra closed because of a lot of damage that has happened as far as their childhood, certain things that they have experienced in, relationships as far as their younger years, or even trauma during the being with the karmic or soulmate that caused pain in their older days. So learning how to heal from that, not healing properly. A lot of masculines also deny certain emotions and deny certain feelings because of the fact of it's not making them feel masculine enough. But we all have feminine and masculine energy in order for us just to survive as a human being. And a lot of y'all could have past lives. You could be a masculine in this lifetime, but have had been a feminine in a past life, or a feminine in this lifetime could have been a masculine in a past life. Your birth chart is also helping you understand who you are. You could be a masculine that has more feminine energy in your chart. You could be a feminine that has more masculine in your chart. And it's certain lessons that you have to overcome in order for you to be able to balance that yin and yang energy. And if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, again, a lot of the roles are reversed as far as when it comes to the energy, and women are having to stand more in masculine energy just to overcome, defend themselves and do other things that, it's just, it all is part of the matrix. It's all a part of putting certain things that's in your chart, in your blueprint, to hinder you and cause you to delay the purpose and to cause you to forget who you are. So just remembering, if you're getting certain information, pay attention to it. Don't deny it. If you are a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, or somebody that's just, changing as an individual, a life partner, just a regular individual that's healing mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, start acknowledging who you are, speaking it, okay? And that's also a part of your activations as far as in your personal experiences, because it's allowing you to stand in your true purpose and acknowledging who you are here, what you're here to do, and who you are as an species, okay? So I'm different as far as when it comes to that. It's Capricorn season. That earth energy, Capricorn energy, brings lower vibrational energies as well, as far as lust, addictions, drugs, alcohol, materialistic things as far as greed, ego problems, pride problems, violence, lack of self-worth, all that type of energy. And then it also produces that good positive energy as far as that nurturing, that earth energy, being whole within yourself. A lot of heart chakras and root chakras are going to be the main focus as far as when it comes to Capricorn season, for you to heal, helping you to align. So wear green, wear red, eat green fruits, eat green vegetables, eat less red meat. Going outside in nature when you have the availability, when the weather is not bad. And if you're having a lot of weather in your area that is bad, that is causing you to not be able to experience the nature healing energy, then you possibly have in an area that has weather manipulation. And that's another thing that they can do. They can control certain things as far as when it comes to weather, to also slow down the person's growth. And because they know that a lot of people have the availability to use the earth to heal, okay, sunshine and things like that, to help people be in certain energy, and for their vibration, okay? So I have music in the background. If you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that I use in my videos, they're also listed in the description box if they're available on Amazon. I also have my own Amazon store. If you are into energy healing, crystal stones, things for your enlightenment, you can go to Amazon. If you don't have a store that's in your area, you can Google what is the nearest crystal rock store in my area and go and get that personal experience. If you don't have any of those stores in your area, that's one reason why I created the Amazon store. I don't see who who purchases from that. Amazon handles everything, so it's confidential. Let's see. If the cards are not in the Amazon store, that means that you can Google them on Google and to see exactly where you can purchase them from. If you're interested in your birth chart, it's also listed in the description box underneath the Cafe Astrology link as well. Let's see. I have my Illustrator deck, nothing but face cards in this deck that I pulled. So it's celebrities, actors, actresses, singers, people that have been in the public. When I pull this card, whatever person is on the card, think about a song, a movie, whatever first comes to mind, watch it. That's going to be some part of your DNA activation as far as clairaudience, that gift where you're being able to use it. Also, I have my vibration on. Whenever you hear the vibration go off, that was one thing that I learned as far as when I was understanding what clairaudience is and how to use it. People that I was watching as other readers, they would get, a vibration, or their phone would ring, or their children would come in the room, or somebody would distract them in order for them to stop giving the message. So that would let me know it was either a distraction for me, or it was alerting me that I was not paying attention and I needed to rewind and get the messages that I missed. So when that goes off, figuring out where you are whenever that time comes to that situation, okay? But whoever I pull, if I don't know who this is, I will state in the comments for y'all to leave, the name of the individual so I can study, and the people that's watching that's not aware who they are as well can study too. Let's see. I don't want you to go to bed mad at you. Going to bed mad at me. Neo is on Mad. And I'm listening to Pandora, the R&B Soul Radio. Okay, so again, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Aquarius cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, or again, a cross watcher that is dealing with somebody that has Aquarius in their chart. These also could be vice versa readings, okay? Also, we had the full moon in Cancer. Make sure during the full moons, if you know that you have been aware of tolling, if you have been told, made aware of, or felt that you ever had somebody manipulating you by spell work, black magic, voodoo, root work, hexing, vexing, sending you the evil eye, any of that stuff, make sure during the full moons that you protect yourself. You have 3 days before the full moons and 3 days after your full moons to protect yourself. You can wear your black stones, brown stones, green stones, red stones, purple stones, and blue stones as far as protection, okay? To protect your aura, take your spiritual baths, and so on. As far as when it comes to trying to block out the energies that people are sending to you, okay? If you hear readings over and over and over and they mention spell work or any of those things, that's a hint of letting you know that you need to protect yourself. It's best for you to protect yourself regardless, because even though you are not aware of it, twin flames, twin rays, or divine partners are already underneath spell work through the elite, because they know that y'all hold a high big purpose as far as when it comes to the overall evolution of the world. So again, producing unconditional love, learning your lessons, doing the things that you need to do to heal, you know, separating yourself outside of your friends and family members, which tend to be a big battle with us as far as when it comes to being in these journeys. And a lot of us are star seeds. So a lot of us, as far as when it comes to the things that we believe in, the things that we know, that we have been taught as far as a younger child, we have been battling and breaking free from certain belief systems. So again, making sure that you do the things that you need to do to take care of you, to make your journey a lot easier, because a lot of y'all are not understanding that you are already being watched and they know who you are since birth. And that's the reason why a lot of us go through toxic situations during childbirth, your childhood, to install certain fears, make you lose the reality of who you are and the gasp of what your mission is. They know that the best thing is to do is start hurting as when a person is a child, because it damages in them to who they are in as far as their adulthood. So acknowledging what you are in, realizing again that we have been born into a toxic situation before birth, and that would help you move a lot better, help you gain a lot clarity of the certain situations that you have been dealt with throughout your life period and existence on this lifetime. Okay, so I needed to just say that for you. So again, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. We have the Hierophant card being reversed. Wow, I said Taurus at the beginning, didn't I say that? Look at that. The Hierophant represents Taurus energy. It also represents breaking free from certain belief systems. When this is upright, this basically represents belief system, and it represents wisdom, and it represents educating yourself. It represents morals, being the spiritual master in what you do, the knowledge that you're gaining, teaching, educating yourself, gaining the divine wisdom. But it also represents belief systems. And earlier, with me just saying that spiel for this card to come out, this is letting me know that the things that I have been saying before the beginning of the reading were meant for me to say it, and the synchronicities are basically, connecting together. But with this being reversed, this represents unethical energy. It also represents somebody rebellion. It also represents somebody not being in tune with their spiritual side. So let's say Aquarius is, if you were involved as far as, let's say, your masculine or feminine was not in tune with their spiritual side, or if you have not been in tune with your spiritual side, there could have been certain things as far as that you're letting go of, as far as certain belief systems when this card is reversed. So letting go of certain things that you were taught as far as a child, your parents, your elders, the things that you have been led to believe that is not working out for you as far as your adulthood. So I feel that some of y'all are battling that, especially with you Aquariuses. You got to remember that you represents the Star card as far as when it comes to changing, renewing, going through your self-discovery phases over and over, realizing your self-worth, finding your sense of purpose, so that a lot of belief systems are shed away as far as when it comes to your transformation, your growth. So I feel that this also represents not committing. So I do feel that there is going to be an ending to a situation. This could be you, Aquarius, is ending a relationship with somebody. It could be a karmic or a soulmate, or let's say if it's not you, it could be your masculine, your feminine could be ending a commitment with a karmic or soulmate if you are in a third party situation. But this energy represents not committing, okay? Not committing to something, not putting in any more effort. I don't believe it's true that someone like you loves me too. So with Babyface, this coming on every time I close my eyes, I feel, let's say, if you have been involved with a masculine or a feminine that has been through trauma during their childhood. Let's say if this person has issues as far as when it comes to just believing that they have somebody that's on this earth that loves them so much as you loving your masculine, your feminine, because of, again, the abuse that they have been through their childhood. Let's say if they did go through abuse during their mother, their father, parents abuse, or again, sexual abuse, or any of that was involved with that situation, there could have been lack of, self-worth with your masculine, your feminine, or with you, Aquarius, that was hindering you from loving yourself and then loving another person. And so I feel that, let's say with the Hierophant card coming out, that could also represent a person's childhood as well. It could also represent the authority figures that was in their environment. So again, going back to your parents, the mothers, your elders, certain things that have happened to you as in the experiences that you have happened to you in your childhood. Okay, so being damaged, trying to heal from that is what I'm getting from that. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming upright. We have the King of Pentacles being reversed. We have the Nine of Swords being reversed. And then we have the Tower card being reversed. And we have the Ace of Swords coming out. So this is gaining clarity, okay? Being in your mental thoughts, getting the knowledge, gaining the synchronicities, being clever, okay? Communication coming in, okay? So the Ace of Swords also represents cutting. So not putting up with the bullshit, cutting certain things out that's no longer serving you. This also represents the universe energy. So it could be, your higher self, your ancestors, the universe, giving you certain knowledge in order for you to make the right decision. Using your intuition, okay? When the Ace of Swords also comes out, this represents new focus. It represents being determined, okay? Being in your intelligent mind as well as getting creative thoughts. So this also represents the energy as far as you, Aquarius, is. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. This could be in your energy. It could be a Gemini, or it could also be a Libra that you are dealing with as well. We do also have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, and this represents Virgo, okay? You have Virgo, and then you also have the King of Pentacles, which represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. A lot of earth energy that's going to be coming out because it's Capricorn season. And then you also have the Tower card, which is reversed, which represents Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Scorpio, okay? So the Tower card came out in my last reading that I just did, which was Libra. Libra's reading. It came out in the King of Pentacles came out in one of my readings before that. The Nine of Pentacles have came out too. So I'm seeing that everybody is pretty much in the same energy. A lot of y'all, again, with having that energy as far as being reversed. With the energy being reversed, I feel, let's say if this person was not giving offers, if this person was somebody that was more focused on themselves, some of them could have been insecure with their own, they could have been insecure. When the King of Pentacles being reversed, this represents jealous energy. It also represents controlling energy. It also represents untrustworthy energy. So I feel, let's say if this person had issues as far as they could be instability issues as far as being bad with money, or they could have been somebody that was just more of focused on themselves, their own self needs. Would you have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, and this typically represents the energy as far as a bachelor, a bachelorette. So having a lot of different options typically is what this card represents. When the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this also represents big money gains. So I feel, let's say if some of y'all are having issues as far as when it comes to the past, because the King of Pentacles being reversed is the past position as far as the cards that's laid out right now. If you are having issues as far as when it comes to your stability, money, I feel that things are getting better. I feel that a lot of y'all are getting ready to have a big money gain. Let's say if you have been investing, typically the Nine of Pentacles represents, again, 7, you planting your seeds. Now 8 that you see them growing. Now you have 9 pentacles that's in front of you. So now you have something that you invested in. You putting the effort. Some of y'all could be making changes as far as when it comes to being your own entrepreneur, or let's say if you're going for a certain position, you know, evaluating yourself as far as when it comes to your skill needs that for you to be successful in what it is that you're getting ready to do and pursue as far as when it comes to your career. I do feel that some of y'all, let's say if you were involved with somebody that was, you know, a bachelor or a bachelorette, I feel that this person knows that they have, with the 9 of Swords being reversed, this represents things getting better. But in the past, let's say if they were causing you sleepless nights, they were causing you to question the overall relationship between them and you because this person was more on their needs and satisfying them themselves, caused certain burdens, brought certain burdens to your existence, in your energy. I feel that this person right now, the shoe is on the other foot. They're now understanding exactly how they made you feel. They're experiencing the pain. They're also experiencing the doubt. Let's say if you did separate yourself from the person in the past, or there has been no communication, and you did cut yourself out of the situation. Let's say if this person was involved with other sexual things, they were invested in other things as far as being the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, you possibly walking away from this person caused a sudden tower moment for them to experience. They possibly didn't think that you would, you know, walk out on them is what I'm hearing, and now they're the one that is questioning, you know, why did I do this? Why did I make this move? You know, is the relationship between me and them, can I get her back or can I get him back? And I feel that this is the thoughts that this person is having right now. And that's the reason why communication is coming in. You do have the Tower card being reversed. So again, the sun shining after the storm, returning back to hope, releasing yourself from, again, let's say if they were the one that was causing their own issues, let's say if they were in their mental thoughts thinking negative, or, you know, being manipulative in any type of way, shape, or form, or if they were involved with somebody, let's say that was just there for the money, or if they were dealing with somebody that was more selfish, and they because I do feel that some of your masculines, your feminines chose somebody else, and it could have been for money issues. Let's say if the other person was more financially stable than what you were. Aquariuses are cross watchers. Your Aquarius chose, you know, a karmic or soulmate because they were more financially stable than what you are. That could have been an issue as far as money. Some of them could have sold out for money, okay, is what I'm hearing. And then they're realizing now that the money was not worth, you know, them losing their divine feminine, divine masculine. Some of them have real money issues, and that's the reason why they're settling with the karmic or settling with the soulmate. You have the 8 of Cups being upright. You have the Sun card being upright. And then you have the Hermit card being reversed. So again, turning away from a certain situation. So some of y'all, again, turned away from your masculine, your feminine. They possibly feel that you turned away from the journey. You turned away from them. And now they're questioning everything. They're having the sleepless nights. I feel that some of them are walking away from certain money, certain assets, certain materialistic things. Let's say if they were not the one that was providing in the relationship, they was more the one that was taking. I feel that they're taking, you know, walking away from, you know, having characteristics as being a user is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing user. You have the Sun card coming out. So with the 8 of Cups, this card represents energy as far as, like I was saying, turning away. It represents loneliness, temporary success. It also represents clinging on to the past. So I feel that a lot of them were clinging on to money. This could have been an ex. This could have been, you know, somebody that they were involved with in their past. It could be their baby mom, the baby's father, because you have the King of Pentacles there. That could have been helping them, providing for them, and giving them some type of assets, and they're walking away from that situation because, again, money is the root of all evil. And then I feel that that's what that person is seeing. And then also the fact of money does not outweigh the love that they have for you. And with the Sun card is coming out, this is basically hope, returning back to hope. This is being thankful for your experiences. This also represents promotion. So like I was saying earlier, if you are having an issue and you were struggling in the past, Aquariuses, a lot of y'all could have a big opportunity as far as when it comes to a job promotion, a new project that's going to bring abundance to your environment. Okay, this also represents self-acceptance. So accepting the things that have happened to you, not being resentful, not being bitter. Okay, turning yourself away from those negative characteristics, certain things that was possibly from your childhood. And if you see these two people, they look like they're in their teenage years. So a lot of them could experience hurt during their teenage years, or their early time. I'm hearing from 10 and up. Okay, could experience conflicts as far as when it comes to their childhood around that age. Okay, so I feel that this person is now seeing a bright new beginning with you. I feel like, let's say if this person had to do some soul searching, if they had to seclude themselves, or again if you had to emotionally disconnect from your masculine, your feminine, I feel that this person, there was some type of withdrawal that was done. And like I was saying earlier, it's falling on the Tower card. So they were shocked when you walked away or when you disconnected yourself from them. Okay, so this person had to go in and heal themselves. Some of them could have been paranoid, again, if they were causing their own mental conflicts, causing their own paranoia, them removing themselves from that type of energy as well. With the Hermit card being reversed, this also represents hiding from others. So a lot of them could have been hiding, the way that they truly felt about you, or hiding, from their emotions about how they really felt about you to their friends and family members, because some of them could have been, had that, that lifestyle or that reputation of being a player, having multiple women, having multiple men. So them just denying their true feelings, and then also denying how they felt to the people that was in their environments, just caused them to be in more mental conflict than they needed to be in, because it was a deeper issue as far as them denying how much you really meant to them. Okay, especially if they're a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner. That time you're denying the person that you came into this world with to help you complete a mission. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So I feel that this person, there was a walking away that caused a sudden Tower moment, a sudden shakeup in your environment. Aquariuses are your masculine, your feminine's environment, are your environment, cross watchers. Okay, you have the 8 of Swords coming up upright. You have the 2 of Swords being reversed. So the 7 of Swords represents trickery energy. It represents that one up type of energy, hidden motives, betrayal, being sneaky, causing worries. I feel that this person knows that there was a lot of backstabbing that was involved as far as when it comes to this relationship. If this person again was more focused on themselves, satisfying them needs, knowing that they were stabbing you in the back and then also leaving you there to pull the swords out. So I feel that this person, let's say if they are coming to you and asking for forgiveness, if there is going to be some communication that this person is going to be speaking to you, Aquariuses, or if you are the one that is speaking to your divine feminine and your divine masculine, or cross watchers, this Aquarius is presenting you, or you're going towards this Aquarius. I feel that this person is going to be expressing, how they made you feel overall burdened, how they made you feel like they, questioning the relationship, the connection, causing you certain mental conflicts, causing you sleepless nights, how the shoe is on the other on the other foot, and how they're feeling at this moment. So I feel with the 2 of Swords being reversed, this represents energy as far as being overwhelmed. So now this person is overwhelmed. Some of them feel that you are not gonna allow them to come back because of their selfish behavior. The 2 of Swords also represents to me energy as far as, let's say, if they were weighing out their options in the past and not making a decision, they know that they were juggling you. juggling their thoughts in their mind, juggling again other people if they were involved with other situations, was causing them to lose a balance within themselves. So I feel again that some of them are getting ready to make a decision and they're choosing you. Okay, they're walking away from money, they're walking away from, you know, codependency from an ex, codependencies as far as when it comes to, let's say, if there is certain belief systems that this person is breaking free from, with the Hierophant card being reversed, they're letting they're letting that go as well. I heard they're letting that shit go. And that's what I paused, but and I was like, they're letting that go, but I heard they're letting that shit go. Okay, they're no longer wanting to walk a thin line with you, is what I'm hearing. You have the Two of Wands being reversed, and this represents, again, indecisive energy. It represents being too prideful, unforgiving. So a lot of them fear that you're not going to forgive them. Again, like I was saying earlier, because of the things that the mental conflict that they have put you through. Some of them, again, are when... Some of them were so much in their thoughts and mental conflicts that it was causing them to not make the right decisions as far as when it comes to the choices that they were making. Again, if they were not speaking the truth, if they were hiding their feelings from their family and friends because it was not making them seem as cool or, you know, as hip or, you know, the players, it's unplayer-like. It just... It caused this person to break down a lot more than what they needed to break down inside. And I feel, again, them just denying and expressing and not being truthful about how they felt about you, not speaking, that caused a lot of discomfort in y'all's relationship, and then also caused a lot of discomfort within themselves. Okay, so this person had a tower moment within their own stability. Okay, is what I'm hearing. You have the Six of Swords being reversed, and this represents sadness. This represents grief. It represents change of plans. So a lot of them, again, are removing themselves. Let's say if they were, you know, sold out to be with a karmic or a soulmate for money, they're removing themselves from that change of plans as far as when it comes to that, is what I'm hearing. Money can't no longer, let's say if a karmic or soulmate was intentionally keeping your masculine, your feminine from being in union with you because of money, and they knew that money was a leverage that they were using as far as one-upping you, it's not working, and your masculine, your feminine is seeing them from their ways. You have the Ten of Wands being reversed. This represents over-compromising energy. It represents pain. It represents making a rush decision, uncompromising energy. And like I was saying, a lot of y'all were possibly the one that was more providing in the relationship when it comes to your masculine, your feminine, putting in more of your time, your energy. And again, your masculine or feminine could have been the one that was taking. They could have been the one that was the user in the situation between you and them. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Slander. Okay, I'm hearing slander. So there could be a karmic or a soulmate, or there could be family and friends that are saying untrue things about you, Aquariuses, or untrue things about your masculine, your feminine. But this person is gaining a lot of information. Let's say if they were unaware of like certain tactics or certain things, hidden agendas that the karmic had, they're getting the confirmation, they're getting the synchronicities. I feel that, let's say if your masculine or your feminine is gaining the knowledge that they need to gain, they are not telling the karmic, or they're not telling the soulmate. They're watching the soulmate or the karmic's every move on the way that they're moving and doing things. And let's say if they get in arguments, or if they get in a fight, or if your masculine, your feminine ever says, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore, this person possibly was dropping money in their lap to keep them there, is what I'm hearing. So every time when your masculine, your feminine gets to a point where, you know, the money is not making them happy, the other person would use money, and now your masculine, your feminine is now seeing the trap that, you know, the karmic or the soulmate was putting them in, is what I'm hearing. And that's the clarity that they're gaining, and that's one reason why they're wanting to separate themselves. Now they're realizing that they stabbed the wrong person in the back, and they pretty much, chose money over the divine masculine, the divine feminine, okay, is what I'm hearing. So let's see if this person is coming back, what they're bringing. You have the Star card. This card came out in my, what reading did I just do? The Taurus reading. I just did Taurus reading. I believe it was the Taurus. No, it was not the Taurus reading. Let me take it back. It was the Libra reading that I just did. This card came out in my Libra reading, but I mentioned Taurus again. But Libra, this is Aquarius. This is you. This is your energy. Again, being that star, them seeing you as a star, doing the things that you need to do in order for you to realize your own self-worth, finding your sense of purpose, okay? A lot of y'all could be gaining a lot of spiritual gifts. Again, if you're letting go of certain belief systems that was hindering you and stopping you from being who you are truly to be. And if you are not acknowledging the gifts that you have, breaking free from that, gaining those gifts that you have, that a lot of the gifts that we have are given to us because of our birthright, the DNA structures that we have, where we come from, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay? So astrology, a lot of y'all could be paying attention to a lot of astrology right now, or your masculine, your feminine can be tapping into astrology, energy and information, okay? This is Alanis Morissette. The Empress. So this person is seeing you as the Empress. They're wanting to make you their wife. Again, they know that they were backstabbing, leaving their masculine or feminine, left feeling abandoned, taking part of other situations and being more focused on their own selfish needs and not doing the things that they needed to do to make you happy. So this is, again, Sade, and with her is ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. So that's the song that I think of with her. She has her own vibe, her own aura about herself, okay? I always used to see her as the braided lady. And I can tell that she had, as far as her deep genes that she has in her bloodline, okay? The Empress, this represents energy as far as Aries/Taurus energy as well. The world, they're coming in to bring you the world. You are their world. You are their wish fulfillment. This is a brand new beginning. This is changes happening to you, Aquariuses. Again, if you are getting the opportunity to bring your stability back, again, if you're going to a different level as far as a job, a career, the world represents energy as far as earth energy. So that's success, a karmic completion. Some of them knowing that their karma could have been involved with that karmic, the soulmate that they were dealing with the situation. If they chose you over them, that was a karmic completion that they had to go through. Okay. But this is acceptance. Okay. Accomplishments, fulfillment. Okay. Fulfillment, the universe stepping in, destiny finally happening. Okay. RuPaul. It is safe for you to love. So it is safe for you to open up and express and communicate with this person. This person knows it's safe to love you. Okay. Some of them could be a little bit worried, again, that you're unforgiving as far as when it comes to their actions, the things that they have done. Okay. So it says, open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Soulmate. They know you are their soulmate. This is no ordinary love, no ordinary love. And a lot of the karmics and soulmates are jealous because they know that their connection that you have with the masculine and feminine is different. The energy that y'all and the way that y'all connect is different. The experiences that y'all both get to go through as far as y'all being here together to complete a mission is different. Okay, they're no longer able to deny the connection that they have with you. You got that vibe, I'm hearing. You got that vibe. Okay, so it says this is your soulmate. Unacquitted love. Okay, look, I told you I can't make this up. Can't make this up. Breaking and ending it with the karmic situation, turning themselves away from it. Turning away from it, separating themselves. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The money is no longer good. No longer good to keep them there. And the karmic is mad. Crow spirit. So it says co-create with spirit, allowing your higher self to assist you and guide you. Working together. Your 3D physical avatar body is now working with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. Seeing the signs and synchronicities. A lot of y'all could be seeing crows. If you're seeing crows, that's letting you know that you're going through a transformation. It could be your ancestors that's trying to alert you of certain things. You could be going through the dark night of the soul. A 17 represents an 8. 8 represents movement. You have scallop, beetle, spirit. Magic works through you. So again, how I was saying, not denying the gifts that were given to you by birthright. If you have certain gifts, not denying those gifts were given to you for a reason, especially if you're a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner. A lot of them, and you are chosen to be able to be a part of an evolution that has never been seen. So a lot of y'all have the availability to do certain things as far as teleport, have telepathic communication, where you actually going to be able to doing that, like the jumper, or tomorrow people, certain things like that. So not denying the gifts that you're getting, because it's all a part of a hidden agenda to stop you from being the people that you're truly meant to be. And again, that's changing the illusion that we have been living in so long, and realizing that us as in human beings are a lot powerful and a lot stronger than what we were made to believe. Okay, so coexisting with your higher self, doing the things that you need to do in order for you to make the transformation. You have a 52 here, which is a 7. 7s are about mystery, DNA activation, seeing the signs, getting the synchronicities, dreams, spiritual dreams, deja vu, getting certain visions. Okay, a lot of beetles. Some of y'all could be seeing beetles in your home, outside your door. Giraffe spirit, seeing the bigger picture, getting the bigger picture. Like I said, some of your masculines, your feminines are getting so much knowledge that they're seeing the karmic or the soulmate for who they are, and realizing that again they chose the wrong person, and then they pretty much they chose the wrong person, and they treated the wrong person badly, and it was their masculine and their feminine for devilish energy, money, greed, lust, a certain lifestyle, addictions. $29 here. 11. 11 represents twin flame number. It represents magician energy, alchemy energy. It represents new beginnings. Honesty. So they're wanting to come in and be honest. Spoken words. Spoken words. Giving you the truth. So it says truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. You have a 31 here, which is a 4. 4s is about stability. Visualization. Okay, this card came out in one of my readings as well. It was the Taurus reading. Wow, a lot of Taurus is coming out. I told you a Taurus wanted to speak, and they're speaking right now. Okay, visualization, getting the visualizations, getting the certain synchronicities, seeing yourself in spiritual realm. So a lot of them could be getting visuals of them marrying you or living certain past lives with you, their twin flame, their twin ray, or divine partner in the past. Okay. And that's the reason why they're also giving them clarity, the difference between a karmic relationship, because certain visions that they're getting of you and them is what I'm hearing. You have a 40 here, which is another 4. So 4, 4, you have imaginations, focus, experience, manifestations. This person possibly also was not like, let's say if they were damaged as a child, they possibly, if there was any type of abuse in their childhood from their parents, or if there was sexual abuse, or if there was certain trauma that child experienced if they experienced that in their childhood, possibly caused them to lose their imagination, and a reason it was causing them not to be in tune with themselves spiritually, mentally, as well as emotionally. And at that time, they were not connecting with their intuition. So I feel that a lot of them had to go through certain lessons in order for them to reconnect with that childlike energy that they lost. And now a lot of them are seeing the signs and seeing the synchronicities, and now they're able to take part of the imagination, process that they lost so long ago. Okay. So now their focus is different. Okay. Now they're realizing the different experiences, the differences, the things that have been holding them back. Okay. The things that they have been attached to that was causing them to be lesser than who they needed to be. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Gut instincts. I told you they're using their intuition. They got their intuition back. Okay, this is being fearless. This is being motivated. This is being ambitious. Okay, being headstrong. Okay, this represents Leo. So this is intuition, knowing, sensing, and trust. You have a 19 here, which is another 10, a major completion. A 1, new beginnings. Isis Oracle deck, initiation. It says spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. This was a test, a karmic completion that they needed to go through in order for them to realize what's the difference from, love and lust, because you can be lustful over money. You could be lustful over addictions. I am so thankful that I found you, that you're in my world. This is the universe stepping in. This is Ra has this blessing over this connection that you and this person has. Initiation. You are a part of something. Let me get the book so I can read exactly what that means. Okay, it says, when you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning and growth and wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenges into an opportunity of healing. It says, witless, the heat of Ra seeks the burn through any resistance. The Lady Isis with compassion and cleverness will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive within new life. In fact, initiation for you now, dear one, is an opening to a new level of power and peace, self-possessions, and love. There are such sweet fruits awaiting for you at the top of the tree you are currently climbing. It may seem as though you are in a barren land at times with little hope, nourishment, and art and encouragement. Yet your spiritual oasis is not far away. The Lady Isis and the power of Ra together are helping you grow. Stay focused on the Lady and her love for you. You shall pass through the desert of initiation unharmed and deeply transformed. So how I was saying earlier, initiation to some powers. I told you, twin flames and twin rays don't know how powerful you are. And I'm going to say those two categories specifically, but divine partners too. But twin flames and twin rays, you don't know how powerful you are. You were chosen for a reason to have those titles. Baby, 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 baby. All my life. All my life. Somebody's getting judged. They know that they were getting judged for their karma. They know that Ra is looking at their outweighing their is judging them. They know the universe has been judging them for the mistakes that they have been making. This is also somebody getting judged. So let's say if there was a karmic or a soulmate that was manipulating your masculine or manipulating you, Aquarius, in any shape and form, this person's going to be judged by Ra. You have a 30 here. 3s represents connection, your 3D body now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. You have thoughts. Again, being in their thoughts, gaining the clarity. Telepathic communication between your masculine and your feminine. Getting visuals, getting visions. Oh no, I can't deny this connection. I've been with this person the majority of my lifetimes that I spent on this earth. I finally found you. I finally found you again. I will be a fool to lose you. 16, a 7. 7 represents again mysteries. Expectations you were not expecting. A lot of them was expecting to be judged by Ra. Because this connection was given by Ra. A lot of y'all knew that your masculine, your feminine was going to be coming to you. They knew that the karmic or the soulmate was wanting up you because they had more money or they were doing certain things in order to keep your masculine, your feminine stuck. You expected that behavior from the karmic, the soulmate. So a lot of y'all been sitting there waiting, and you know they were coming to you. They just needed to have the courage in order for them to move towards you and get themselves out of the situation, out of certain things that was hindering y'all from being together. You have a 28 here, which is a 10. 10s represents, again, completions, new beginnings. And last card, look inside yourself. So it says, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And a lot of them had to go within and examine that a lot of things that was stemming, that was causing issues in their adulthood started in their childhood, and they had to re-examine certain belief systems that was lacking them from being able to fulfill, who they were meant to be. Okay, so hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.